If you've tried every diet and nothing's worked, this video's for you. 95% of the diets fail, but the thing is, you're not failing the diet is failing you.
In this video, we'll discuss why diets fail, what is medically managed weight loss, and whether or not it's right for you.
I'm Chris, nurse practitioner here at Elite Medical.
And I'm Eldon, nurse practitioner at Elite Medical.
Most people think weight loss is simple. Eat less, move a little more. If that were that easy, Eldon wouldn't be overweight, so.
Do I look overweight to you?
You don't, no, actually, you don't.
No. Yeah, I mean, obviously one of the hardest things to deal with weight loss is age. I mean, as we age, we lose muscle mass, our metabolism slows down, insulin resistance, and all these things attribute to the weight gain.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to patients all the time, and 20s and 30s, they're able to lose the weight, and then they get to the 35, 40, and they try to do those same things, and it just doesn't come off like it used to. I talk to patients all the time, and that's the thing. They always say, don't come off like it used to.
Yeah.
So as we know, when you get older, weight doesn't come off like it used to, so you need a little help. So that's where medical weight loss comes in. So Eldon, how would you describe medical weight loss?
Medical managed weight loss is a comprehensive approach to weight loss. So we're not just going to, throw you on a diet and do this and do that. We're going to get a comprehensive evaluation, physical exam, lab work, vital signs, and try to get something that's individualized to you, to your needs.
Yeah, also we're going to use the InBody scan too, which is pretty cool setup where we kind of look at your weight, the amount of fat you have, the amount of muscle you have. So we have a good starting point. So when we start prescribing certain things and making changes, that we're actually not just looking at weight, we're looking at fat loss and preserving muscle.
Yeah, and a lot of this data can help us choose which medication would be best used for them. I mean, we got injectables, we've got oral medications such as phentermine, and then those medically managed medications will help you in your weight loss journey.
Yeah, and we don't use a generic plan either, so everyone's a little different. What's your starting weight? What's your lifestyle? Are you pretty active? So what we do is that we kind of tailor our approach to each person. So for instance, I have a guy who's in a wheelchair. He's primarily wheelchair bound, and his physical activity is pretty much nothing. He goes down to the mailbox in his wheelchair. So some of the things that I have him do now, that we do that 2 or 3 times a day now, instead of the 1 time a day to get the mail. And as we do that the first week, second week, we're gonna maybe do the same amount, maybe a little bit more. Third week, we're gonna try to keep increasing to increase his physical activity. So we kind of meet you where you are, depending on your life situation.
Yeah, excellent. And the good thing about medically managed weight loss is it is just that. You're gonna be medically managed. We're gonna check in with you. If you need anything, call us, email us, get in contact with us. We can adjust your medication. We can give you nausea medication, and we're gonna follow you every step of the way. We'll check in with you intermittently to follow your weight loss, your symptoms, and how the diet's going, and any exercise updates that you wanna give us. And we can do routine checks with the InBody as well. That'll tell us your muscle mass increasing, your body, your BMI is going down, as well as your water weight, and all that stuff can be monitored and regulated over time. So medically managed.
Yeah, exactly. And the good thing with nutrition with us too is, again, like I said, we kind of meet you where you are. If you're single parent with 3 kids, picky teenagers who don't like to eat a lot of different things, so we can kind of set a plan for your diet based on that. So you can make a big meal, but your portion is gonna be kind of off to the side. And we kind of give you recipes and things like that so you can plan throughout the week. Another thing that I love is meal prep. Not everyone has time to cook every single night. So we can prescribe certain meal plans so you're actually meal prepping as you're cooking for your entire family. So again, if you're a busy mom, professional, you work night shift, you first responders, things like that. So I know I have a mom now who has teenagers who play sports, so they eat everything in the house, as a lot of us know. So she makes sure she cooks a big meal and she has her stuff set aside. So that's one things that we do here.
Yeah, don't forget the busy dads too.
Absolutely, busy dads too, yes.
Yeah. So who would be a good candidate for medically managed weight loss? And if they are a good candidate, they can get a hold of us through Instagram or Facebook or our website. But I'd say like us, 40 or over, 40 or over, metabolism slowing down, you're tired. If you have 30 plus pounds to lose, those are all good candidates for medically managed weight loss.
Yeah, also if you've tried other diets before and they haven't worked, you have comorbidities. So you have high blood pressure, you have high cholesterol, you have diabetes. We know obesity leads to a lot of those things and it makes things worse. So a lot of times with weight loss, you can actually mitigate some of those problems. So we've had patients with A1Cs, which is a 3-month check of your blood sugar. Their A1Cs come down just by losing weight, exercising, eating right. So all of these things make you a good candidate. And you can see us in the office or by telemedicine.
Yeah, and people that it won't necessarily work well for is people that are not ready to make a commitment. So we will work with you and help you every step of the way. But if you're not ready to make the dietary changes, put forth the effort to make the exercise commitments and do the things that you need to do, it might not be the best route for you because you might not get the success that you were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a quick fix. We're not going to give you shots and send you on your way. All right, I love you guys, but after you lose the weight, I don't want to see you back. So we want to have you lose the weight, keep it off. So a good candidate is someone who's going to be dedicated to the program and they want to lose the weight.
And it's really easy to get started with us too. I mean, you can come into our office, you can call us on the phone, you can visit us on Instagram, Facebook, or our website. And our initial consultation is super easy. If you do it by phone, it's just an interview, a video interview. We discuss your medical history, and we discuss the options that are available to you. We'll get to your height and weight and such, and then go from there. If you're coming to the office, we can get vital signs, physical exam, and other things to get that started, get the initial paperwork going, and then you're off.
Yeah. So then once we do that, we kind of discuss your goals. What's your weight loss goals and what do you want to see out of the program? And with that, we develop a plan. So we look at diet and nutrition, which we discuss a lot. What's your lifestyle? Are you busy? Kids, things like that. Physical activity. Again, we kind of meet you where you are. If you're not the gym rat, you don't want to go to the gym, we can set certain things up for you at home. If you have 10-pound dumbbells, if you have a treadmill, even if you don't, you have body weight exercises are great. Squats, walking, running, anything, we can prescribe that for you to increase your physical activity, to help you with the weight loss, to make this a comprehensive plan to help you get the weight off.
So what are our patients going to get with Elite Medical? Why come to us?
Yeah,
well,
exactly.
You're going to get, regular check-ins like we mentioned earlier. Anytime you have full access to our staff. We have the InBody here where you can come in and check your progress with the body mass, with the weight, water weight, with the muscle mass. And then we can get real-time dose adjustments too. If you're having any issues, hey, I'm a little nauseous this week, let's bump it back a bit. Hey, I didn't lose anything, I feel like I can take on a little bit more. We'll discuss it and say, hey, if that's right for you, we can increase you. So ultimately, we're here with you and you are never alone in this process.
Yeah, so typically our patients lose about 15% to 20% of their body weight. There's no guarantees though. It's all about everything we're doing here. But it's not about just the pounds either. So we look at health markers. Again, like I talked about, A1C, cholesterol levels. Some of the other things too, is your confidence coming back? Are the clothes fitting better? All of those things are what we expect to see out of our patients.
So if you're tired of diets that don't work and you're ready for medically managed weight loss, we have helped Ocala residents lose weight through a science-backed approach. Come check us out.
So if you're feeling exhausted, gaining weight, low libido, brain fog, check out our next video on hormone replacement.